Good afternoon. We'd like to talk to you today about your life and all of the different compartments or buckets, let's call them that, yes, that you have. Many of you are many things. You are a wife, you are a husband, you are a mother, you are a sister, you are a brother, you have a profession that you are working in. And we could go on the list of different aspects or different things that every human has a different bucket for, you see. But what happens to a human when they have one bucket in particular that's not very full, or maybe it's over full, whatever way you want to look at it, it starts to bother them. And pretty soon, they end up with a pile of mush because they start using that bucket for everything. Now, maybe you can understand what it is we are getting at, but if you have a bucket that is not doing so well, perhaps it is your money bucket. Let's just use that one because a lot of humans like to go with that one. But say that is a problem for you. When you think about it, you cannot see the light. You cannot see how it's going to improve. You are unhappy with whatever it is that has occurred. And so this is a bucket that is a problematic thing for you, you see. And then as you focus on this bucket in this negativity, and you can't forget about it, pretty soon all of the other buckets start to kind of follow suit. Pretty soon you're having a fight with the wife or the husband. Relationship at work isn't going well. We could go on and on. You drop a glass and break it. Yes, all kinds of things can start to go awry when a human has their focus on something that has a very large charge of negativity that they're not able to let go of, you see. We want to make you understand that you are this being that needs balance, and that even though that you may have a bucket that is out of balance, we want you to take your focus as much as you can from that bucket, intentionally move it from that, and put it on one of the buckets that's doing very well. Maybe you have a great relationship. Maybe your children are doing well. Maybe you're doing really well in your workforce or whatever it is. And then spend some extra time focusing on something that you don't have to lie to yourself about, that you know is true, that you can really feel your energy start to rise as you put your focus in this way. Another thing we would like to point out to humans is when you do have a bucket that is really lagging behind or causing you some problems, try to insert another small container into that container. And what do we mean by that? Well, perhaps you have a spouse. Yes, let's use that analogy. And maybe you are in a fight, and it is a fight that you have had over and over again, and you are irritated and you cannot get your focus off of it, and you go into every day thinking about it. And we would tell you that if you think about it, you could find something that you can be admiring of in this one that's pretty consistent. Maybe they are really loyal. Maybe they are really truthful. We don't know, but you know, yes? And so what you're going to do now is you're going to create another little container inside of that negative container that you're going to pour a little energy into, something you can believe in, something that can lift you up a little bit and move you out or away from that negativity that you're stuck in, you see. And we would like you to do this in all of your containers, especially the ones that you're having a little problem in. Find something you can throw in there that you can soup it up a little bit and make it taste better, and put your focus on that. You're going to find that when you do this, that all of your containers start to follow suit or get better. People will say, well, how can I possibly feel better? I've lost this money. How can I possibly feel better? I'm in this position where I don't feel well. I have a backache or a problem. And we would tell you that keeping your focus on that negativity is never going to be the answer of what it is you are wanting to have happen, you see. You have to find a way to soothe yourself, and not by lying to yourself, not by pretending that you are not experiencing what you are experiencing, because that is your human experience. It's true. It's justified. We're never going to tell you it isn't. But as you dwell in that space, you are knowing that you are a recreator of that same energy. And now it's going to start to overflow and pour into all of the buckets of your life. This is what happens to you. So what we really want you to get the gist of here is not lying, not denying an experience, but simply finding something that is true, that you can add it, that will lift you just a little bit and make you to feel a little bit better, and then a little bit better. And then before you know it, that bucket is not so problematic anymore, you see. You are the creator of the experience you are in. We're going to keep telling you it every day, day in and day out, because we want you to get it. We want you to understand it. We want you to prove it to yourself. We want you to use these tools that we're giving to you so that you can once and for all know that the creator that you are. There's no experience that you're having that you cannot improve on, that you cannot make better, that you cannot transform. Hear this, into what you really want. All it takes is your intention, your focus, and your desire, and you will create a magnificent life. Good day.